It is a feeling that you really can't put into words because, yeah, it's sad. Yeah, it's depressing. Yeah, you're angry. But it's more than that. And it's just, it's I'm just gonna start talking, not doing my normal intro because I really don't know how to start a video like this because I'm in uncharted territory at this point. I have decided to record this, if I decide to release it, to help myself process what I'm going through and maybe to help someone who is going through something like this or does go through something like this, because odds are we're all going to. In early September, I lost my mother. Well, in early September, my family lost our mother. And it was unexpected. And it was sudden. And I'm going through the grieving process, I guess. And I'm putting the pieces of my life back together because when something like that happens, I guess, everything kind of shatters and falls apart. And then we rebuild and we put things back together. And I'm still going through processing what happened and processing the fact that I don't have a mom anymore. Part of me doing that process is being okay with saying I don't have a mom anymore. And that's pretty hard, I'll be honest. People have been, for me, it's helpful that people who are in my life have given condolences. They don't sugarcoat this sort of thing because you can't. It sucks. It's really bad. It's really hard. And it's not it's not day by day. It's really moment by moment. And it's just, it's very weird. It's very different. Like I said, when something like this happens, it really does feel like your life shatters and falls apart. And that's very scary. And sometimes, I feel like it's ironic that the week before this happened, or a few days before this happened, I released a video about make sure you feel what you're feeling and stuff like that, because I've really had to dive into feeling grief, which I'm not familiar with, and I don't know that anybody likes it. I can't say anybody probably does, but it is a feeling that you really can't put into words because, yeah, it's sad. Yeah, it's depressing. Yeah, you're angry, but it's more than that. And it's different. And it's not anything that you can really, it's just something that you just do. You just are, and you're going through it. But what I've learned in the last month is how fragile life can be, how short life can be, and how stupid things are. How minuscule day-to-day problems are. And that might be healthy for me to understand now. Or helpful. Maybe healthy is too strong of a word. Helpful to know that, yeah, you make a little mistake at work, it's not a big deal. It's not. It's really not. You cut someone off, whoops. Someone cuts you off, whoops. There are worse things. And 2020 has been a really shitty year for a lot of people. And we already knew that. 2020 is not, 2020 is not kind to anybody, I think. So whatever you're going through, I think one of the things that I've been trying to be gentle with myself about is not rushing through grief, not rushing through whatever it is that you're experiencing, because you're gonna grow through whatever you're going through. Whether you just will. Once you come out on the other side, you will have grown, you will have progressed in some way, you will have learned things. Don't take those lessons for granted. Don't miss them. So it's okay to be slow about it. But yeah, just be easy on yourself. And don't take silly things too seriously. Because at the end of the day, it seems kind of stupid to get angry about traffic. But we do. And I've noticed for myself that I have no patience right now with just anything. And that's okay to not have patience. I'm owning the fact that right now I do not have patience. I will gain my patience back. Maybe I'll get it more. I'm not sure, but as I'm moving through this and as I come to terms with like the new normal for me and the new normal for my life, I know things are gonna get easier. I know things will get easier. I know they will. They're not right now, but they will be. And so I have this like weird blind trust in the universe, in God, in whatever you want to call it, source, I don't care. We all know that I've had that, and that's helped me with this, because I know that this feeling's not permanent, and I know that it's okay to feel how I feel right now, and it's okay to feel different every day, and it's okay to whatever. But I think during all of this, my main goal, my main prerogative is to, experience what I'm experiencing, move through it, learn things, and if I can help people along the way, help them. One of the things that has been monumental in all of this is my family and my very close friends and my boyfriend, because you really do take the people you see every day for granted. Like, I saw my mom every day. I worked with her. And it really was a situation. I saw her one day and then the next day she was gone. And I never saw her again. And that's hard to like not see that person and to not have that person. And it's like, the people you see every day might not always be there. And that sucks. It just does. And we're not, nobody's immune to it. So I think I'm just trying to be more appreciative of people and realize how much people do for me, and how nice it is to have certain people in my life, and the value that people bring. You want to make sure people are bringing value to your life, and I've been trying to be aware of that before this happened. And yeah, grief sucks. It just is. So if you're grieving, if you do go through grief, it's okay to feel like it sucks, because it does. And sometimes you don't want to get out of bed. And sometimes it's easier to just, sit on the floor and do nothing than to go grocery shopping. For some reason, grocery shopping is the hardest thing for me to do. I don't know why, but it is. And yeah. So another thing that was difficult for me is I have a very spiritual background. I have, I thought I kind of had answers to like what happens when we die. I don't have answers. Nobody has answers. It's comforting to feel certain things, and please keep believing what you believe, and I do still continue to believe what I believe, but so many questions like come up in your head when something like this happens that you question everything that you've believed in and everything that you thought that was like concrete for you, which is interesting, but also a part of the journey, I guess. My mom did not love this stuff, the spiritual bullshit. She didn't love it, but she accepted that I did, which I appreciate. And now I've had moments of like where I think my mom was, communicating in some weird way. I think everybody looks for those things, and that's probably normal. And sometimes something will happen, and I don't mean something like out of the ordinary, but like if we can't find something, all of a sudden we'll be like, Mom, where is it? Or like, Mom, why are you hiding stuff on me? Like, it's like funny stuff, I guess, funny-ish ways that we cope. But yeah, so I don't know if this video is helpful. I don't know if this video is informative. I do know that this is part of my journey, and I do know that I'm going to get through this, but I do know it's going to take time. And I kind of thought grief was something that was like, and then like you started to like build up and then maybe plateau, and then like build up and maybe plateau until you got like to where you were. It's not like that. It's really like that. And that's okay. Yeah. I love you guys. Make sure that you express whoever you appreciate, express that appreciation, express that love. And that's what I have for you guys today.